Hi, good morning. Now, the main reason why you're watching this video is because you're interested in applying at Cyberbacker, right? Now, before we proceed any further with your application, I'll be answering some frequently asked questions, and later on, I'll be also giving you some tips so that you can pass the interview. Sounds great? Okay, our basic requirements are, number one, good command of English language, as our clients are based in the United States. You should be able to read and write English. Second question, I don't have any previous BPO, work from home, or virtual assistant experience. Can I still apply? The answer is yes. We do accept applicants with no previous experience. No problem. Third, I am an undergrad student. Can I apply? The answer is yes, unless there's a specific requirement for the position. Okay. Fourth, before you proceed further with your application, I'll just like to remind you of the system requirements that we have. Okay. First, you should be able to use a laptop or a desktop computer with at least Intel i3 or any equivalent for AMD, and memory should be at least 4 GB of RAM. Second, please use a noise cancelling headset, just like this, similar to this. Earphones are not allowed. Third, you're required to have a webcam on, so it either can be a built-in webcam or an external webcam. Can do. Now, fifth, if I apply for a non-voice position, why is noise cancelling headset and a webcam still required? Number one answer is that it's a company policy. We also conduct weekly meetings by Cyberbacker, and everybody is required to attend. You need to have the webcam on, and you should be wearing a headset during meetings. Okay. Now, when are interviews done? Our on-demand interviews are always open 24/7. Okay. Though I do apologize at certain times, the waiting time is quite long during peak times. I do advise you to take the interviews at early morning, probably 3 o'clock in the morning, wherein the waiting queue and the room is not that long, okay? And the career team is not that busy. Seventh question, how long before I get the results? Usually the lead time for career to get back to you is around 48 hours. Or at times they can respond to you at the soonest if they're not very busy, okay? Next common question, what are the working hours? We do follow Mountain Standard Time, or MST. Just Google MST or Mountain Standard Time for further details. And in the Philippines, it's always graveyard shift. So the actual working hours when you pass the interview and get onboarded with your client will depend still on client request or discretion. Now, number 9, common question. What is the salary? We cannot disclose specific details of the salary, but all I can say is that the potential starting potential is around $400 US, and it can go up later on to $800 US or even more. Okay, so this salary will depend on contract. Now, to proceed further with interview tips to pass the interview, number 1 tip that I've got for you is act natural and casual during the interview, but be professional. Okay? Second tip, if you're being asked to say something about yourself, please follow the Ford method. Ford means family, occupation, recreation, dreams. So you can follow this format so that your thought will be organized properly during the interview process. Now, another tip is if you're being thrown with a random question or a tricky question by the interviewer, example, if you were an animal, what would you be and why? So here, the interviewer is trying to test how would you react to certain situations, and also he or she is trying to test your ability to think under pressure. So the best tip that I've got is just to think creatively, okay, and answer the best way possible, okay, in a creative way. Another tip is to remove distractions from your environment. So this would entail children playing around and other external noises. Okay, we do recommend a quiet environment. Next is during the interview, I can stress this is very important. You should be on a laptop or in a desktop computer setup. Okay, mobile phones are not allowed. Okay, next, during the interview, it is required that the webcam should be turned on, and make sure you have good lighting around you, and if possible, have a plain background just to look professional. And please dress casually, okay, but professionally. So for males, maybe you'll be wearing a polo shirt similar to this. For females, maybe you require a decent blouse. Okay, now please don't wear sandos or spaghetti straps. Please don't wear those. And the last tip that I could give to you is just be yourself. And that's what I did actually to pass my interview. I was just myself. And be comfortable and confident. That's very, very important. Now, last question. How do I apply, everyone? Proceed in your application. Please don't forget to click on the specific link in the description box below. Click that link and it will lead you to the application process. Okay. So good luck with your application and hope to see you soon with the Cyberbacker FAQS.